He is younger than Sean Payton and John Harbaugh. He's 56. College football now, because there's 2 signing periods, is a relentless 365 days recruiting schloid. It's not as much fun as it used to be. There's no off season. And he's able to cherry pick what I consider to be a perfect job for him. Remember, doesn't have to be a perfect job in Jacksonville, but it's the perfect job for Urban. He's got a home there. Florida Gator country. He's an icon. He gets Trevor Lawrence. He's an offensive gifted coach. The division's always been sort of winnable and quirky. They've got a ton of cap space. They've got draft picks, and he'll have personnel say. He's also been promised the facilities will be upgraded. But this is the difference why Urban's probably, of all the coaches I've met in my life, college football coaches, I think Urban's really, really smart. If not the smartest, it's a short list. Is that a lot of coaches just take jobs. It goes back to the LeBron KD thing, chess and checkers. A lot of coaches just take jobs because they're open or they're desperate. He treats his profession like a stockbroker treats stocks. So I've been following Urban Meyer for 20 years. Utah has always been a good program. It had 2 down years with Ron McBride, an old coach. He retired. Good program down. He swoops into Utah, boom, 10, 11 wins. He goes to Florida. Great program. Ron Zook could recruit, could not be a head coach. Great program down. Swoops in, national titles. Ohio State, great program down. Luke Fickell, 6-7. Swoops in, doesn't lose a conference game for 2 years. Most coaches, they just take jobs out of desperation. They take what's offered. There's no strategy behind it. Jacksonville just got the world's smartest stockbroker. They're an $8 stock. The minute they draft Trevor Lawrence, they're a $28 stock. And Urban Meyer, with that cap space, few free agents, they're a $48 stock. Too many coaches just, I'm a ball coach. I got my whistle. I got my plays. Urban Meyer's miles ahead of that. It's not the first job he's been offered. Utah wasn't the only job. Florida wasn't the only job. Ohio State wasn't the only job. He had Penn State or Ohio State. He had Notre Dame or Florida. He's always taken the job. Entry points matter. You don't want to follow Howard Stern. You don't want to follow Mike Krzyzewski at Duke. You don't want to follow Dean Smith at Carolina. This is a perfect entry point and a perfect fit. I don't know if they win Super Bowls, but if you go look at the AFC South, it's been 9 years since somebody won 12 games. And there's only one big-time quarterback in the conference, big-time being like star, Deshaun Watson, and he wants out of the conference. So congrats to Urban. I think for him it's the best job he could possibly do, and it makes the Jags, I said this about James Harden and Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant. Interesting's okay, too. Jacksonville now is interesting. That's okay. Nothing wrong with interesting. Not many teams are championship caliber. Ravens, Packers, Saints, Chiefs, those are championship caliber. And Jacksonville's going to be interesting. I'm all for it. Coming up next, just something to think about with 7 NFL coaching options. Why isn't anybody asking a guy who we know would be successful? Why is he not getting calls? I'll talk about that next. Ever wonder just how far an extra mile really goes? Drive a Mercedes-Benz van and find out. They've got a variety of them. Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, Mercedes-Benz Metris. It's all about whatever your play and lifestyle and work style looks like. Right now, you could win a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van. Go to foxsportsradio.com. They're having a contest. It's called Fox Sports Radio's Ultimate Tailgate Rig Sweepstakes. You can enter until January 24th. You have 2 weeks. You could win this van. It's amazing. You can look it up. I'm on a YouTube video with it. They've got 6 TVs, 2 grills, 6 swivel chairs, lights and music choreographed, an awning in case it's too hot or a little wet outside. These are unbelievable tailgating Mercedes-Benz vans. And you could win one. Just go to foxsportsradio.com, enter, check out the rules. Mercedes-Benz vans. Some equipment described as optional.